Hey, good evening YouTube. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm sure you guys remember me. I am Mike with 910 Coyote Racing, and you guys remember lovely Ruby. Anyway, just want to make a quick video tonight. I was pretty bad off sick back in November, and I was sick for about, I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks straight or so, and that's the reason that I haven't posted much video. I was sick for 2 weeks and then just trying to get back in the swing of things. Went back to work after being out of work for 2 weeks, and was extremely behind in work. And about the time I got good and going, Ruby decided to have a little mishap and blew the clutch and transmission. So I was reluctant to take it to the dealership. Anybody that's been following my channel knows that she is not stock. Obviously we did the 18 intake manifold swap, 47 pound jet, the 85, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, clutch went out in November, and grinding going in the 4th gear also. I was able to limp it to the dealership, dropped it off at the dealership with the full tune on it, believe it or not. I think we're pushing right around 32,000 miles, 2017, still under the factory warranty, obviously, within 5 years, 60,000 mile drivetrain. So anyway, we dropped it off and basically just told Ford, I'm like, hey, I don't know what happened. And I was literally just driving down the road, and all of a sudden it would not come out of gear. I had no clutch left. I had to coast over to the side of the road, and was able finally to get it out of 4th gear, and was able to limp it to the dealership. So anyway, got it to the dealership, dropped it off, talked to the dealership, I don't know, a couple days later or so, and honestly they did not give me a hard time about the clutch. You know, they told me, like, all right, well, we see the clutch is definitely shot. They wanted to a little bit blame it on my driving habits, and as I told them, I baby my car, you know, and so on and so forth. But after that, they said, okay, we'll go ahead and cover the clutch. So they replaced the clutch, gave it back to me, and it was still grinding going into 4th gear. 2 or 3 days later, I called the dealership back, let them know I was still having issues with it grinding in 4th gear, and they made an appointment for me to bring it back about 28 days later and turn it into them. So I did, and they went, looked at it. They decided that it needed new synchronizers, a couple gears, and something else. At which point, they went ahead and decided to rebuild the transmission. Well, in the process of the rebuild, they went to go press out a bearing out of the casing, transmission casing, and cracked the transmission casing. Obviously, that mishap in turn called for me to get a new transmission. I think between Ford and the dealership, they're having a hard time swallowing that pill, and kind of sat on my car for a little bit on what they were going to do. So the whole time that they had my car, I gotta say, they were good. They were great. They gave me, I had a 2019 F-150. They gave me the drive. I had 400 miles on it. I drove it for the majority of the time. It had the 5.0 Coyote engine in it, so I was somewhat content. Obviously, I hated not having my car, not having Ruby, but you know, it was a good replacement. So anyway, all that being said, after roughly 2 months they had my car, I finally got her back, and there she is, brand new transmission, 32,000 miles or so. Guys, moral of this story, if you're worried about having a tune on your car and something happens and you're worried about taking it to the dealership, just take it. The way I see it is, the worst they can say is no. and then you can try and fight it and hope maybe you can, you know, win that battle. If not, you know, then you actually came out ahead. So that's what I did. I figured the worst they could say is no, and they wouldn't replace it, and then I would just had to figure out what I was going to do at that point. However, they did not say no, or excuse me, they did not say no, and decided to replace it completely under warranty. Did not cost me a dime. In the process, I was able to make pretty good friends with the sales manager, the service manager, and in which basically he told me he's married to my car at this point, and if I have any problems from here on out, he would be glad to work on Ruby. We did have a couple issues with me in the dealership during that time. I'm not going to get into those because they fulfilled what they said they were going to do, and they did it. And I really appreciate that, and I appreciate Ford standing behind the product in which that they have done. So anyway, guys, I just want to give you a short story on what has been going on for the past 2 months, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry I haven't put out too much, excuse the trash can in the background, but sorry I haven't put out too much content, but I am back, and Ruby is back, and we're going to start laying out some content again from here on out. So hope y'all having a wonderful night. Glad this rain stopped. We got to see some sun today. That was a blessing in disguise, because I don't know about you guys, wherever else you are. I know some of you guys up north, you're seeing tons of snow. Some of you guys are down south in Florida. Well, we won't even mention that because I know you guys ain't getting nothing but sun down there. But up here in North Carolina, man, it's been raining, it seems like, for the past month. And today actually turned out to be a pretty nice day. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you enjoy the photos and the videos I'm about to post from the photo shoot that I took today. I did get a new DJI Spark drone. I love it. The drone is awesome. And a lot of the video content from here on out you're going to see is going to be coming from the drone. And if you guys have any suggestions on how to work this drone, anything that I'm not doing right or don't know, please feel free to shoot a message, drop a message down below, so maybe we can get you guys, the more I play with it, better and better content. So anyway, guys, if you haven't subscribed, 910 Coyote Racing, click the like button below, click the subscribe button, and I hope to see you guys soon. Out.